So I was randomly scrolling across the interwebs when a question occurred to me. And what I found shocked me.
Anyway, the actual question that I did ask was, why do Disney make so many remakes? A question that is more evident than ever, especially with the new release of goddamn Snow White. If you want to know my opinions on that, go watch the video that I made. Because yeah, I got a little bit interested in this and did a little bit of research and got some stats and shit to tell the peoples. So there seems to be two main massive reasons for this, and then there's like subcategories of why these things are. So first off is the obvious one, money. But I then thought to myself, well, I've always seen the net losses be quite high on these films, and obviously the public opinion of them is terrible and really, really low, and they're just shit. But it turns out they actually make a lot more bank than they do anywhere near the amount of losses. So I have it here of like the top highest grossing ones and then the top losses. So I have Lion King made, these are estimates by the way, you know, research and different websites have different like estimates, but they're all estimates because they haven't actually been released on how much it actually properly made. Lion King 1.1 billion, Beauty and the Beast 1 billion, Aladdin 894 million, The Jungle Book, they already made like 3 of those films, Andy Serkis one and like the Scar one and shit, 806 million, Alice in Wonderland 865 million, Cinderella 480, and these are older films as well. Like, Lion King was fairly recent, but that's still a few years ago, by the way. And the highest gross loss that I could find in my 10 minutes of research was actually Mulan, with 100 million loss. And it seems that Snow White's actually going to beat it, because it opened to 87.3 million, and the film cost probably over 300 plus million to make. It says 250 to 350 million to make, so that's looking like it's going to be a big old hit. And I was even interested in like other films and like films that had controversies and stuff. So I looked at the Little Mermaid, and Little Mermaid only lost 5 million from what I've read and seen. So it could be untrue, but that's what I found. So like they're still making far more money than they're actually losing. So that's one of the reasons. Now, one of the like pseudo reasons is like nostalgia reasons, and like a lot of people are going to go there to watch it just for the nostalgia. And another thing that I found out are that these Disney live action remakes are known as a 4-quadrant film, meaning they're watched by both men, women, and people above and below 25 years old, just because of the nostalgia factor. So just these facts alone, these films will obviously make a crap ton of money. And then the actual reason, or the more actual complicated legal reasoning, is the rights. Specifically, the rights to the characters. So this is where I'm going to need to use my goddamn notebook, because I only just have a grip on this copyright shit. So from what I understand, Disney don't actually own a few of their characters. Their original characters they do, but there's actually a limit on your originality and copyright laws as a character. In the US, Congress passed a law that you can only hold your copyrighted characters for 95 years. And so with every movie that Disney makes that has a original character in, they actually end up cementing their brand back onto the character and making a new copyrighted character, because every version of the character that they make is a new version that's copyrighted. Because, for example, the original Steamboat Willie, Mickey Mouse, that is no longer copyrighted. It stopped this year on the 1st of January 2025. And it is now in public domain, meaning anyone can legally use it because Disney no longer have the rights. So yeah, I just wanted to learn about what the actual reasons for that were, and it's kind of interesting-ish. Not really, because it's selfish. It's like, you go to watch these films, and the excuse of originality is one of the worst bits about it. Because people, like, you chop the live action away from the originals anyway, but to actually distance it from those original messages, original themes, almost original characters, and make it new, it's just so stupid and so dumb, and people are of course going to like it less. And all this is clearly just for their own gain. I mean, they're making the money, they're getting the rights that they want. So yeah, we're gonna keep having live action remakes until Hugh Jackman stops playing Wolverine, so that is never. And we're going to get to a stupid point in this Disney live action fiasco where they're remaking live actions. We're going to get to that point, so do not be surprised if we do get there. And it might even happen sooner than we think. They might have already made a new Snow White of this original remake that they've just made and just released, like last weekend. So yeah, I ain't expecting shit. Live actions are stupid and purely for their own benefit. However, I'm still going to watch How to Train Your Dragon because I just need to see what that looks like. But yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. And bye.